Hey guys, welcome on back. It's Turn Green Go Ham here. I realized something from the last video. We did go out and kill ourselves at Proletarian Palace and then did not pick up our souls again. So we're going to go see if they're still there. I have closed down and restarted the game, and I know typically it saves everything, but us being on an emulator, I'm not certain. So let's go see if they're there. Because I believe we had, if not a whole level, close to a whole level's worth of souls out here. Hey, look, there they are. All right. Don't have time for you, Hollow. Okay, let's head back. Let's see if we can grab a level real quick, and then we're going to get started on Stonefang. Or the second area of Stonefang, I should say.
Thou seekest soul power, then soul of the mind.
Yep, just enough. So we'll grab one more point in strength.
Soul of the Lord. Art thou done? Main that.
Let's see. Just curious here. So we're up to 207 on our main hand weapon, so not bad. And that's a one hand. Remember, you get extra strength when you two hand. We're gonna go to the starting area. Talk to the blacksmith. Gonna go ahead and level up the falchion as far as we can. I'm also going to take a look at crushing on the claymore. Take a look at what the stat differences would be. There we go. Got him. Always use hardstone.
What if it be a black?
Alright, let's see here. Crescent Falchion. So we do have enough to... souls. Forgot we just spent all our souls. Let's see what we've got as far as throwaway souls here. We've got some storage stuff. I'd rather use the unknown, so let's put this on the bar real quick. Get rid of that. Don't want to use that. Those are only 200. They may not get us far at all, so I will use one of the larger ones. $2,000. That should be plenty for what we want to do.
If it be a block.
Alright, Crescent Falchion. We don't have any other use for this Shard of Dark Moonstone, so we may as well make this as strong as we can for where we're going. There we go. Got it to a +4. That'll work. Claymore, we still don't have enough. Hopefully we'll pick up some hardstone in here. If not, it's probably going to be a farming type situation. Which means I'll probably do it off stream, go back and run through here a few times and see if I can get some drops so we can start upgrading this more. So anyway, let's get ready. There was an item out here that I did forget to pick up when we first came here. It is a renowned hero's soul, and we're gonna go ahead and pop back through the nexus to the second area here. We're gonna start heading towards Flamelurker. Now this is a large area. So it'll probably be 2 episodes. The first episode will be the longer path. The second episode will be the shorter path, and it may possibly be a double boss episode for the second episode, or I may just fail at Flamelurker and we'll have to do him multiple times. So either way, we'll get there. We'll get it done. There are some tricks to Flamelurker, and we'll look at some of those while we're down there. You see a crystal lizard there. He does pull you into a rather nasty predicament. But since we can't get him, we're not going to follow him. Something we can come back and get later. Ooh, and I forgot this is the area that we use the winged spear. But we don't need the winged spear anymore because now we have the falchion. So we'll go ahead and switch to that. And these are exploder carts. They're mine carts, and they explode from proximity, so I guess, you know, proximity mines, I guess. Okay, that direction is the shorter path. We will deal with that later. For right now, we're going to go this way. If you're running down this hall directly from porting in and you just keep running, those carts aren't going to hit you. And we've got our first barrel full of laughs here. This guy, still one of my most hated enemies, though the Falchion does a good job of kind of staggering him down there. I just hate him because he laughs at you. He kills you and laughs at you while he's doing it. Troll enemy for sure. We're gonna head down here, break all of these. Every time you come down here, these are back in the way. It's kind of a pain in the butt. And then when we get out here, there's going to be some worms that come up out of the ground. These worms, they spray you with some pretty heavy corrosive fire looking stuff and shake around pretty good. They will blow through your stamina. First one will pop up when I approach this item, or maybe I have to pick it up. Yep. Pretty easy if you target their head. There are 2 target points on them, one in the body, one in the head. Just make sure that you get up to the head and they'll go down pretty easy. And they do drop greystone, which is used for crushing upgrades, so definitely a bonus there. Crystal lizard here, we're going to use a claymore so we can really stun him when we catch him. There we go, got him. Large hardstone, that'll come in handy. And there's an item over here. We're going to go ahead and grab that while we're here. And that's pretty much the end of this area for right now. So let me show you over here. You can drop down from here and collect some items on your way down to the area we're going to. However, we want to take the other path of progression because there are some other things on the way that we want to do. We can come back up here later and do the drop down. So we'll come back to the elevator here, take it down. I'm going to leave this weapon on for a minute and you'll understand why shortly. So these guys are here to tempt you into running down this hall. Because down that hall you can see there's a couple of black phantoms. We're going to get kind of cheesy with them. Because 2 at a time they can be a hassle. But we're going to see if we can get them to follow down here and maybe one of them will fall off in the pit or something. Oh, here they come. Come on, get past the barrels. Kind of hard to see with all the platforms in the way there. And even though we wanted to fight him, he's gone now. Oh well. Bye-bye. And then we've got another one down here. Now, you don't want to run all the way to the end of this hallway. And the reason for that is there's a room full of crystal lizards. We're going to go ahead and do it this time so I can show you what's down there. Pretty easy kill there. I want to show you what's down there, so I'm going to forfeit some of these lizards and pick up one item that's in the room. Basically, if you're playing a caster build, you really want to wait until you have Chaos Storm, I think it's called. Huh, got one. So there are about 10 of them down here, and if you're a caster, Firestorm, that's what it is. You'll drop down here right in the center and cast your Firestorm, and you should be able to kill every one of them. The reason we came down here is so that I could show you this item up here. Whoops, and missed it. Pure hardstone and pure sharpstone. Now that's going to take your strength or skill weapon all the way up to max. And there's nothing really else in here other than all those crystal lizards. But it's worth coming down here to show you guys this stuff. Now we're going to tackle the main room and have a little chat with Patches again. Since we are going out where the worms are, well, we've got a ways to go before we get there, but there are some miners in here, so we'll go ahead and switch to the falchion. You'll see these are the same things that are on the mine carts. They will explode if you get too close. They have to kind of float around for you to get close enough, but it can happen. In one direction or another, there is an enemy here. Around a corner. Oh, I hear him now. He's close. There he is. See, that falchion does pretty good work with them versus the claymore. We're gonna run over here, grab a couple of items. Some more large and some clear stone. And here we are. Time to talk to Patches. So, Patches wants us to do something dumb again.
Oh, hello again. Hey, don't turn a cold shoulder. I didn't mean to do you wrong, really. Oh, I have an idea. That treasure over there should be mine. But I'll let you have it. I promise. No tricks. I won't move a muscle until the treasure's safely in your hands. You can trust me, can't you? I'm just trying to do right and make amends here.
So, never trust Patches. That guy up there is going to fall on you if you go back that way. So, we're just going to come up here and we're going to take care of him ahead of time. And you can see that indeed it takes a lot to kill these things. And it will take a minute, but with the claymore, even as high level as it is, it would take much longer. At least with the falchion, it being magic and they're weak to magic, you can get more swings in and really do quite a bit more damage to them with each stamina bar. And then when you get to the last hit, move away. You see, it hurt Patches pretty good there. Almost killed him. They do drop dragon stones, so if you're using a fire weapon, that's good for you. Another ring of flame resistance. You do get multiple drops of most rings in the game. I don't believe there's anything. No, nothing back here. We'll go ahead and go talk to Patches and get that piece of gear that he was talking about. Go ahead and grab this before we do, though. And over here you'll see this is the area I was talking about with the drop down. So the reason we wanted to come down here and then drop down is because we want to be able to get these items, but then we also want to be able to get that item over there, which is a backwards drop off of that platform instead of rolling this way. So let's see what he was trying to kill us to make us go get. A club. Pretty basic weapon. I don't really want to die for that. Let's see what he has to say.
You! How did you do that?
That's it? That's all you have to say, Patches?
You! How did you do that?
Alright, well. So anyway, we're through that. Got quite a few enemies over this way. There is a crystal lizard below us, and it's easier to tackle it from this direction. So we're going to go here, and we're going to pick up some items with a little jump puzzle, drop puzzle, whatever you want to call it. You can see the crystal lizard down there, so I'm going to leave this item for now. We can always come back and get it later. But I do want to... I don't want to scare the crystal lizard, so I don't want to get too close. I want to go this way. Grab our Stone of Ephemeral Eyes, and then we're going to get an upgrade over here. You have to line yourself up, you'll slide down, and you want to land on that particular plank right there. And you can fall through the holes on these, so try to walk where the rail is. And now we've got the Dark Heater Shield +2. So basically the same thing we've got on, but better. We're going to go ahead and switch to that, and we're going to get out of here before these bugs get us. And then we've got our vendor right here as well. I'm not really going to talk to him because we've got all these bugs coming around, and we're going to go get this crystal lizard. And we're going to back off. So those guys, getting past that's a trick. But getting past that with all these bugs is also even worse. So we're going to see if we can take a few of these guys out. Gotta wait for him to get down here. They do like to kind of hover out of reach. Get a little health here. Come on, get closer. I see what you're doing there, trying to get me to step off. And they just fall back in. Nice. I wish I could target him through this banister. It would make it a lot easier, but there we go. Got him. Okay, so we want to try to get past these guys and take them down in a... Oh, great. Get a little closer. There we go. Looks like they're never ending. Is that it? Any more? I think that's it. Okay, so try to get past these guys. We could just run in there and try to kill this one, but there's another one to his right, and then there's another one behind him that hasn't even come up yet. So I'm going to try to roll through all of this. now once we're up here and we don't feel trapped, we can kind of take care of them here. And you can see, took quite a bit of damage there. Alright, shard of greystone, shard of greystone. And what did we get from the crystal lizard? Shards and chunks. Around here we'll find another item, another chunk. We're going to work this way, work back towards that other item. Takes a little bit of running around to get everything in here. They do hurt. That's why you want to stay beside them and behind them. One more hit ought to do it. And they do explode just like the larger ones. Drop anything? Nope. Okay. So we're going to go grab this last item real quick, and then we're going to finish working our way down towards the maze tunnel boss area. And I think that... No, actually we do have a little bit more work to do up there. The hardest part about this area is just how long it takes to kill each of these enemies. Just have so much health, and unless you've got a magic weapon, they just don't take damage. And they're so small that your camera angle likes to do weird stuff too, so that doesn't help either. And then we got a big boy over there. Go ahead and pick up these dragon stones off these guys. Hit and then run away. Shard of dragonstone. We've got another little guy to kill right here. And then one more item up here to pick up. Ooh, overburdened already, huh? Let's see. I definitely don't want the club. Let's drop the club. See what this was. Well, it's heavy enough to overburden me even without the club. We can drop the dark heater shield because we don't need it now that we have, or we can drop the heater shield because we don't need it now that we have the dark heater shield. Great axe. Pretty decent weapon. I've used it a lot in Dark Souls, not so much in this game. But I imagine it hits like a truck just like the others. One more thing to get before we go down. And actually let's top off because this is a bit of a trap. Camera angles are horrible when trying to kill those things. And of course, we can't pick this up either because it would overburden us, but it is a stone, we can see that. So I definitely want to pick that up. Let's see, what are we not going to use here? Clear stone? We need the gray stone. We're not really going to mess around with that. I tell you what, let's find something else to drop. I hate dropping materials. Those are on the bar for some reason. I doubt that bought enough weight, but let's see. Gotta be at least a chunk if it's this heavy. So what else? I mean, honestly, I'm not going to use the great axe, so may as well. I hate dropping weapons, though. Tell you what, we can drop this extra flame resistance ring. Anything else we have double of? Yeah, we've got double gas resistance. Still can't carry it. Okay, well, I want to know what it is, so we're gonna drop the great axe. Move forward so I know where it's at. And if the item's not worth it, we'll pick that up. Shard of Greystone. I think I would rather, if I'm gonna drop some stones, rather drop the clear stone, because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to use the clear stone, or I can drop the dragon stone because it's heavier. Let's do that. Take the great axe and be on our way. Inventory management in this game, I'm telling you, with the equip burden and item burden, it is a pain. So we're going to go ahead and head down here. More dragonstone that we just dropped. And there's going to be a few more of these worms down here for us to deal with. I want to say 2 or 3. Ow. Fighting those camera angles, man. Kill the last worm. And in we go to the maze. So there are quite a few items down here, and it's a pathway that leads to the boss. That being said, we're going to take a different path to the boss for when we fight him, but we do want to clear this area out and pick up all the items. We'll start here since this is a dead end. We'll go this way. Either way we go, there's going to be a bear bug in the way. But if we can come over here and get him to walk forward, we can get around him through the other tunnel. Because honestly, why blow through all of that health if you don't have to? Where's the other? There it is. And safely around him. Okay, so there's going to be several drops and turn left, turn right, that kind of thing. You just kind of got to work your way through here. I mean, it's been so long since I've been in here, there's absolutely no way I'll remember where all to go. We'll just kind of have to meander through. Before we drop off, I want to check the other path. Oh, and there's a big bear bug in the way. It's going to be a little tricky. Maybe we can get him out and get beside him. I don't know how far out of this hole he'll go. He might stop there. And we've almost got it. hit, and then we run. Of course it would overburden me. It is a upgrade material as well. Man, there's also a weapon down here that's really nice. It's the Dragon Longsword, so kind of sucks that we're in here with no item burden left. Is what it is, though. I'll probably drop that great axe again to make room for the stuff that I'd actually like to have. Get on this side of them so we can run after we kill him. Where was that axe at? Or that item at? It was down the other hall. Yeah, this way. Goodbye, great axe. I like you, but I'm not gonna use you. Stone of Ephemeral Eyes, always helpful. And that way is to the lava, but we're gonna check this way. And this is the way to the boss. So real quick, we're going to go hit up this lava, and there is a route from the lava that allows you to pick up the Dragon Longsword. Once we get there, we'll actually archstone out of here because we've covered the rest of these tunnels, and all that we have left is the boss. And there is a shortcut way to the boss, and there's also items and a vendor on the way down there, or an NPC. I don't know if you call him a vendor. I don't remember if he sells anything. But we definitely want to go check him out. Grab this, run this way, hop in here. Unknown Hero Soul, and then we'll go down to the other door, which is, I believe, how we get to the Dragon Longsword. And there are some upgrade materials in here, primarily firestones and whatnot. And all you have to do is have some good fire resist, and you can get to those. I believe this is our longsword. Yep, Dragon Longsword. So it's already fire for us. So that being said, we've cleared all of this out except for the items in the lava, which we're not going to mess with because we're not doing any fire weapons. So I'm going to go ahead and Shard of Archstone out of here. Well, it'll help if I was on the right page. Turn to the Nexus. Alright, so in the next episode, we're going to take the short path and we're going to take on the Flamelurker. In addition to that, if we have time, we'll go ahead and take on the final boss of the area and pick up our weapon. So we're almost there, almost time for the Dragon Bone Smasher. Anyway, thanks for joining, and if you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe, don't forget the notifications button, and leave me a comment down below. Other than that, we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.